With New Year's Eve just days away, Coeur d'Alene is bracing for holiday revelers, but a double shooting downtown last weekend has put some people on edge. 2 people were shot right on Sherman Avenue. KXLY4's Tania Dall spoke to local bars and police to see if they're beefing up security for the New Year's Eve celebrations.
2 shootings in downtown Coeur d'Alene, all in the last 7 months, but for many living in this community, it's still business as usual.
Tragic, but very isolated. It's not something that happens in Coeur d'Alene every day.
In this resort town, shootings are rare and in many cases a shock to those who call Coeur d'Alene home.
I was kind of shocked because this is Coeur d'Alene and usually it's a small town and you wouldn't expect that to happen here.
On Sunday morning, Adam Johnson fired a handgun at 2 Moses Lake men, hitting 25-year-old Brandon Burgess in the abdomen and 25-year-old Bradley Phillips in the knee. Court documents show that Johnson told police he fired at the men in self-defense. But some witnesses say Johnson fired unprovoked outside the underground bar on Sherman Avenue.
People have fun here, and they should have fun, and they shouldn't be frightened. We've had a couple of incidents that are concerning, and certainly we're investigating those, but I don't think that it says anything about the entire city.
With New Year's Eve just 2 days away, bars in town are getting ready for crowds to show up and ring in 2010. This year, police say New Year's Eve security won't be different, but the public can expect beefed-up DUI emphasis patrols.
So there will be extra officers out working the streets that night, and most certainly the downtown area as well.
Dave Pulis owns a Moose Lounge and says this latest shooting was unfortunate and not the norm. The bar won't be changing the way it does business on New Year's Eve. Bouncers will continue to check IDs and make sure no one is drinking too much.
Safety's on our mind, but I don't think it's any more on my mind than it was a week ago.
But knowing that 2 men were shot outside a busy bar has some people feeling anxious about spending New Year's downtown.
Because I know New Year's Eve is usually a party night. There's going to be a lot of crazy people down here, and I don't want to risk it.
In Coeur d'Alene, Tania Dall, KXLY4, HD News.